Greetings, everyone. Let's head into the city and curse crackers. And our first stop is this post office. Afternoon, Merc. Hey, Belle. Got a letter sent? No, just dropping by. You look exhausted. Are you not sleeping again? I feel that. One of the birds was sick again. Stayed up with it all night. Dumb thing seems to be feeling better today. That's so sweet. Don't awe at me. I'm a grown man, darn it. Got a letter? Nope, just came to say hi. Why do you come around when you don't have a letter? We are friends, right? Seriously? Oh, I thought you were just bored. Alright, well, that's all there is for that one. And hey! So, anything catching your eye? Okay, same thing. She has a key. That key can open any door. We will worry about that key later. I actually want to see if I can figure out how to get up from there, because there's probably something down there. Have you seen a little girl with bunny ears? Costume ones, not real ones. Oh, Emma. She's always running off and getting into trouble. You know anything about the academies? I'm ungifted, so I wasn't allowed to apply. Oh, right. Sorry, I didn't notice your ears. Maybe I should try and get her into a night academy instead. If she has magic, she should be fine. She has ears like yours. Oh, another ungifted. Well, I'm sure the knights would love to train her. Thanks. So, as a note, again, this is the farthest I got for those failed recordings, but, some of these NPCs said different things. Alright then. You there. Who are you? All you're running about and jumping is exhausting just to watch. Hey, I'm Belle. Who are you? Who am I? You must be some poor mindless little bumpkin. I'm quite famous, you know. Okay. I am Ursula the Title, subtitled. Nice to meet you, Ursula. I'm sure. This tea isn't quite right. The new girl they hired is such an incompetent ape. I'll have to see her fired, unfortunately, I think. Have you tried talking to her about how she messes up your tea? You want me to speak to the help? Right, silly me. I forgot who I was talking to. And now my tea is cold. Why must you always disturb me at my tea time? Take a hint, you classless bumpkin. Well, golly, I just ain't sure what you mean there, little missy. I just take quite kindly to talking to you. That was horrible. Please, never do that again. Yep, agreed. Goodness, I am tired. Why's that? Just ran a delivery to Eleanor. She's selling quite a lot of my goods. Isn't that great? Eleanor? Oh gosh, you're working with her? What's wrong with Miss Eleanor? What's the cut she's given you? Well, after her cut, taxes, handling fees, advertising fees. Oh, Claire. That's all we get from Claire, okay. Have we met somewhere before? Hello, Barax. Oh, golly. See, I knew we'd met because your face really rang a bell. That one was rough, Barax. You miss every shot you don't take. But if you take every shot you can, your hit average will look pretty bad. Ain't nothing average about me. Alright, bye, Barax. See you around. And look at that pose. Hey, Barax. Are you single? What? Because I'd like to give you a ring. Oh, I get it. Because Belle. Nice. Just came up with it. Are my pickup lines bad? They probably need some work. I heard girls like bad boys. Stop! He's just rolling with it. Hey, Lyle. You're Belle, right? If you're looking for a rebound after Clyde, you are barking up the wrong tree. Huh? I don't want to date you, Lyle. Sure you don't. Why else would you be talking to me? Scales forbid someone wants to just be friendly and say hello. Whatever you say, Belle. Been so long since we've been deployed. Where's the criminal or rogue mages? I'm bored with this stupid city. I think I'm gonna take a swim. Alright. We will talk to Cole in a bit. We did save her, but I want to talk to her later. Nothing in here. Looks like it's just a jail, which I suspect there will be something there later. Anything to report, citizen? It's me, Trenton. Yes, I recognize you, Belle. I'm on duty. No time for pleasantries. You were just standing up here alone. Please refrain from distracting me while I'm on watch, citizen. Will do. Why didn't you become a knight, Belle? I hear you're capable and lacking in fear. Just wasn't something I've thought about before. Perhaps you should consider it. The knights are always in need of more recruits, particularly those with a brighter disposition. Oh yeah, so even you see the value in people not being sticks in the mud, huh? I am how I am. I will let others tend to the emotional needs of the people. I will protect them all. You look kinda tired. Maybe you should take a break? Were I to take a break, I'd be giving an open invitation for evil to bring harm to the people here. Will you be any good to anyone if you pass out? I will take a break when it is Barracks' turn to watch. Alright, take care of yourself. Thank you, Belle. Now we can talk to General Cole. What's up, Belle? Nothing really. What are you doing with your life? I'm going to give her a different voice throughout this, I think. What? You got a lot of talent. You should use it. Who knows what you could achieve? Why don't you apply to join the Knights? I don't know. I didn't go to an academy. I don't care about that. I'll handle your application. If you can get approval from 3 of my Knights, I'll get you in. Are you sure? You think I'd offer if I weren't? Get to it, girl. Let's see what you got. Alright, well, we've already talked to the 3 Knights. And to be fair, that's kind of why I talked to them first, before Cole, so that we got different lines of dialogue. Hey, Trenton. Good day. Cole asked me to come get your approval for my acceptance into the Knights. That's not appropriate. What? I know you personally. I am not trained in vetting applicants, and it is not part of my rank's list of duties. Okay, but she said I need to get it from you. I refuse. Not on account of you, but it being inappropriate for me to do. Just let her know that, and she'll select someone better suited to test you. Okay, if you are sure. So we're not going to get anything from him. Let's talk to Lyle. Oh, good. You again. Must be my lucky day. Were you always such a jerk, or did you pick up the talent along the way? You want something, or did you just like bothering? Cole said if I want to apply to her Knights, I need to get the approval of Trenton, Barracks, and you. Haha! That's rich. Jeez, this sure is awkward, huh? Do I approve? Nah, take a hike. Come on, Lyle. I don't care if Cole orders me to. I'm never giving you my approval. Bye-bye. Well, let's see if Barracks is any better. Barracks, how are you? Hey, Belle. I know this is weird to ask, but do you have any advice if I want to take a girl out? Is this a setup for another joke? No, I just haven't dated. Not since Sansa. I just never felt ready, you know? But I have been wanting to try again and put myself out there. Oh, jeez. I'm the last person to give advice on that front. I can ask around, though, if you want. See what some other girls think. Really? You would? That'd be great. Thanks, Belle. Actually, I came to bug you because I need to ask you about approval on my Knight application. Oh, then this is perfect. We will test your ability to gather information. Seriously? Hey, it's part of the job. Let's see what you've got. Get the advice of at least 3 people. Happy to help. Alright, well, let's go talk to Cole. Need something, Belle? A friend of mine asked me to go around asking for dating advice. Barax, huh? No? Just tell him to ask her out. He doesn't need tips. He just needs to go for it. I'll tell him. Let me guess. Lyle's being a brat. Said even if you order him to, he'll never approve. Ask him about last morn's bane. What? Why? Just ask him. I got the feeling he'll change his tune. Alright, I'll try it. How's it going with the recommendations? Trenton said it's not within expectations of his rank to sign off on applicants. Ever the stick in the mud. Tell him I order him to give you some challenge to complete then. Thanks, Cole. Yep, so we just have to talk to Cole so that the others will, actually help give us a challenge. So I talked to Cole and she said to say she orders you to give me a challenge. Honestly, she has no notion of propriety. Fine. Out in the world, there are a number of target challenges that we knights set up for training and practice. Complete enough of them to receive 10 medals, and I will approve your application. Alright. Thanks, Trenton. My pleasure, trainee. Alright, so we need to complete 10 target medals. Hey, Lyle. I talked to Cole, and she told me to ask you about last morn's bane? What? What? You know what? Fine. You want to prove yourself? Okay, if you beat my times in an area, you'll get a speed medallion. Bring me 5 and I'll approve or whatever. Hold on, let's up the stakes, huh? You pull this miracle off and I'll follow your orders without complaint for a year. You fail and you follow mine. Fine, I'll be back soon. Sure you will. Bye-bye. Well, there are some other women over here that we can talk to, so let's do that. Because we need to find Barack some tips. Hello again, Belle. Hey, Claire, got a minute? I think you'd be the perfect person to ask. You have my attention. What's the perfect dating advice? Isn't it obvious? Why not tell me just for fun? Alright. Obviously, it is to smell nice. No one wants to be stuck with the scent of dirt or scales forbid garlic. What's wrong with garlic? I'm judging you right now. Sorry. All good. Alright, you're still doing that? I've had her talk about the building behind her as well. I'm gonna regret this. Oh, what might that be? A friend of mine is going to try dating again and asked me if I could poke around for advice. How sad for you. He's thinking of dating and you're so far off his radar he asks you to prepare him for others. Okay, thanks for nothing, Ursula. Well, let's talk to Carolyn. Hey, Carolyn. What's up? What's your best piece of dating advice for a guy? Just talk to her every day. Really? That's it? Worked for a guy I know. And considering she has a daughter, I'm going to assume that guy she knows is her, husband? Or at least her daughter's father? This isn't going to go anywhere good, but do you have advice for a guy looking to get back into dating? Advice is 50 coins per session. I'm not paying you for your opinions, Eleanor. Sage counsel comes at a cost. I'm providing valuable information after all. Look, it's not for me. Think of it as charity. You'll feel a little less like an eel when you sleep tonight. Buy her a gift. For a short time only, I'll offer 5% off all our dating gifts to help our love-struck puppy. Whoa, slow down, Eleanor. 5%? Can you financially recover? Alright, well, before we've gotten more than 3, but let's head down here because there are some others we can talk to. First, we have Yana here. Hold, Wanderer, what brings thee to mine realm? Hail, noble queen, I am but passing through. I know not any malice within thine heart. What is thy name? Belle, my lady. I, Lady Yana, shall allow you to pass. Thank you, my lady. Did Dad ask you to get him dating advice? How? I just did whatever. How did you know? He's predictable. Just tell him to ask Miss Cole out already. Cole? Well, duh. Couldn't you tell? He can hardly keep his eyes off her. I never noticed. Well, I for one look forward to the wedding. I've never been to one. You are a scamp, you know that? Dad says I'm lucky I'm cute. What's wrong? I don't think I have anyone to invite to my birthday. Why not? Most of the other kids think I'm creepy. I'm the only gays in my age. They don't bully you, do they? Ha! As if! I'd show them with my sword if they did. Do you have a dream? Not really. Why? That's so sad. Everyone needs a dream, Miss Belle. Dad says dreams are what get you up in the morning. Your dad is a smart man. What's your dream, Yana? To go to the Knight Academy. I should have guessed. I know you'll do great. Thanks, Miss Belle. Yeah, so Yana, you're cute. Also, that thing of the birthday, we need to do that for at least a feat. It might also be one of the things we need for that area by Belle's house. The prize box. All right, we can buy a bunch of things here, or we can do card fight. You know what, let's do a game of cards. You can talk to either of these two. One is 50 per game, the other is 100. We're effectively gambling here, and this is rock, paper, scissors. Fire beats grass, grass beats water, water beats fire. Hey, we got one, and we both have only 2 of each. I'm going to guess this. Hey, all right. He's got 2 water. He has 2 water, a fire, and a grass. 1 grass, 1 fire. 1 grass, 1 water. No, 1 grass, 1 fire, 2 water. 1 grass, 1 fire, 2 water. All right, he just has... My brain is failing here. I think if I just do this... All right, he wins that one. And he wins that one, so we tied. We get our stuff back because I was... Let's try this again, because there is a feat for winning this. I'm only going to give it one more shot. All right, we both have a water gone. All right, he is out of water. He is out of water, so that is probably... Rain, think. Do this. Okay. He's out of water. He has a... I can't think. I just cannot think. All right, we're both out of fire. He's out of water. So I think I lose. I think we tied because I did things wrong. All right, you know what? I'm going to try that again some other time. Let's look up here. What is this? Rare perfume. Costs 500 coins. We're going to hold off on that. Story in the making. This is quite a rare and valuable artifact. Price is 900. I don't know what this is, but we'll buy this. Do enjoy that high quality item. Alright, I don't know what that's for, but we've got it now. Welcome. You found yourself in the prize box, a place of opportunity and fortune. Will fate take your hand or abandon you? Try your luck and find out. This isn't gambling, is it? I thought that was illegal. No, of course it's not gambling. Don't sweat the details, dear. These are merely games with prizes. I only have to charge for entry into the games. They aren't bets. If you say so. Do you say anything else? I know it's a long shot, but do you have any advice for a guy dating advice for a guy getting back into it? Take risks. You can either flip the coin or spend all day debating the result. But the funny thing about the coin is that it cares not the results of your internal debates. Heads or tails isn't a reason to leave it unflipped. I feel like that's actually strangely helpful to the right people. Perhaps I should moonlight as the love master. Maybe a different name, though. Tails, today, was that what you were hoping for? Alright, we're going to try one more game. Oh no, better luck next time. Well, we are now out of money, unfortunately. Hear that girl on posters? Belle, right? Oh yeah, I forgot those are still up. Makino, you ever wanna do shows at a resort? Hit me up. A resort? Yeah, not a bad gig if you ask me. I own El Rado, the winter resort. I've never seen snow. Well, think about it. Maybe we can show you some snow. Have you seen a Moreland named, Kailani anywhere? No, who is she? My little sister. I need to go search through the ruins again tomorrow. Let me know if you see her. I don't think we've met before. I'm Belle. Missy, pleasure. Missy, do you have any dating advice? Oh, need me to help you snag a guy? I haven't gotten to hunt in a while. I always hated that you called it hunting. Ah, hun, but you love being my favorite prey. Missy! Anyways, what kind of guy we hunting? No, sorry, this isn't for me. My friend's going to start dating and wants some advice beforehand. That's downright tragic. Where's his damn spine? Folks paralyze themselves with worry and excuses like gathering information make me sick. He hasn't dated in years. So a shut-in loser, huh? He lost his wife. Oh, well heck, now I feel terrible. Tell him it's okay. Loving someone new ain't tarnishing or ruining the love you had. You're a reaper, right? Why? Got a soul for me to collect? Oh, no. I just haven't seen one for a while with the way the seas have been. You haven't seen one? Riley's supposed to be around here somewhere. Well, heck. Now I'm worried she's up to something again rather than working. Well, apparently there's a reaper we need to go find at some point. Also, I do apologize that this episode's probably almost entirely going to be talking to these NPCs. But I want to get all of this out of the way. Those are the robes of the Church of Are those the robes of the Church of Armadale? That they are. The ancient style of those sworn to Armadale and her scales. So, are you here to preach? Oh no, that is not my talent. That is not my talent, let us say. I serve the church in my own way. Well, I'm Belle. Nice to meet you. Wonderful meeting you. So, if you aren't preaching, what are you doing here? The church sends me out to do assessments on shrines, statues, and sanctuaries. They entrust me to look for damage or wear that needs to be repaired and see that it is done. That sounds interesting? I didn't join the church for an exciting life. We all have our roles to play in the grand tapestry of life. Well, up here, and hey, it's Emma. Hey, Belle, can Chime and I play together today? You know what? Yes, you can. Promise me you two won't get into any trouble? Thanks, Belle. Come on, Chime, let's go. Ew, keep away from me, freak. Why are you all so mean to me? Did I do something wrong? I thought she said she wasn't getting bullied, but it looks like she actually is. Yeah, looking at us with your creepy eyes. Now, Guppy, you shouldn't insult people for things they can't change. Thank you. Instead, we should make fun of her silly dream to be a knight, or being a crybaby. You could always fight back. It's illegal to fight. Trenton taught me rules are rules. Ha! Imagine listening to a word that weirdo says. Hey, he's not a weirdo. I guess not when compared to you. Is she crying? Better not cry. Knights don't take crybabies. I think you two have said enough. That is a maniacal smile on Emma there. Hey, you're that weird ungifted that pretends to be a hearthen. I'm not pretending to be anything. I'm Emma. I'm Emma Parrish. And if you want to mess with her, you're gonna have to go through me. Oh yeah, won't we play a little game of dodgeball? See how tough you two really are. Nah, like I said, I'm in the way now. 1 against 3. Not really fair, but I'll keep one hand behind my back to give you a chance. Do you know who you're messing with? Hush, Guppy. We'll see you on the court, ungifted. And yeah, so now we've got Chime, and the goal is, knock them out, which we got in 2 things. That was actually pretty easy. They do throw balls, but if you just throw it over the guy with the shield, it's no problem. Had enough? My back. Well, you had a shield. I could only hit you in your back. Not bad, ungifted. What was your name? Emma. Emma. Y'all gonna be nicer to Yana now? Sure. We should play again sometime. I'll take you 3 on any day, anywhere. Quit being lame, Ruby. Let's go. Thanks for fighting for me. Hey, what are friends for? Anyway, you said you can't break the law, right? You needed someone to help who doesn't sweat the small stuff. Small stuff? But it's the law. My mom says rules are just a guideline. Sometimes you have to bend them to do what's right. I hope I don't have to arrest you one day when I become a knight. You'll have to catch me first. And now we are back all the way up here. Unfortunately, that's not where I want to be, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, at least now I have an idea for something. Actually, let's talk to you again. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So basically, right up here is where I need to go for that. All right. Hey, Chime. Hey, Belle. Mom's trying to get me into an academy. Talk about boring. I want to stay with her. I'm sure she's just trying to do what's best for you, Emma. I don't care about magic. I just want to be with Mom. Did you go to an academy? No, I can't use magic. I was left with the carnival. Whoa! You do all that stuff you do without magic? That's so cool! You're like Mom! Well, next we go into this bathhouse, which I don't think we can actually do anything with. Hello, Beth. Belle, right? Yes, Beth. Nice to see you again. Gosh, I'm so sorry. You know I'm terrible with names. If you're looking to clear your head, you've come to the right place, though. Got a sec? Uh-huh. Got any dating advice? Bathe? Perfect. Thanks. I'm sure that never crossed their mind. Happy to help. And Jackie brought me some great new ingredients. Are you going to have a bath? I could be convinced. She brings me the best stuff from all over the island. No chemicals or other gunk. Pure and natural. Pure and natural. Your skin will feel great. All right, well. 100 coins. Well, we can't take a bath. I believe it reveals Whoops, I want to be up there. I believe taking a bath reveals secrets that I'm not quite sure what exactly the secrets are yet. But also, hey, we've got this person. Oh, Belle, welcome back. Hey, Jess, miss me? No, you just have a book pass due. I've been meaning to track you down. Oh, now that you mention it, I did find a book in my house. Seriously? I was kidding. You don't have anything checked out. You wouldn't even be allowed to check out things from the back room either. I have no idea how it got there. I didn't steal it, I swear. Something is happening to the books in the back room. One by one, 15 books disappeared without a trace. If the head librarian comes by for an inspection, I'll be blamed. I'll lose my job. I have no idea where they could be or who may have taken them. I'll keep an eye out for you. Really? I mean, that would be wonderful. Thank you. What are friends for? Do I want to ask? A friend is trying to get back into dating, so I'm going around getting hints and advice from some girls. And? You got anything? I'm not a girl, Belle. I meant like a book with advice he could borrow. Oh, I'm sure you can look around. This is for Barex, right? How did you know? I think he tried practicing on me last week. Oh dear. Please, let's all forget about it. Please, get down from the counter. Alright. If I have to read another page of this, I may die of boredom. What is it? A study on the effect of long-term magical applications in farming. Oh, yeah, that sounds like something. The next time a farmer comes in, I'll let them do their own research. And that is all you're talking about, alright. So yeah, they sometimes just have different lines of dialogue. I can't show you the other ones because failed recordings, but you'll have to take my word for it. Anyway, let's get some more lore. The title reads, Children of Scale, the Loren. The Loren are ageless beings that are incredibly gifted with magic, but are unable to use it until they come of age, and their antlers have grown in. Like all the other races created by the Scales, the men are unable to make use of their inherent magic. The early years of a Loren's life are spent deep in study to prepare themselves to become scholars or educators. Their scale, Lorebright, represents knowledge, driving them towards these paths. Few of them choose life as knights or combat mages, but those that do are dangerous, seasoned veterans. Next, the Graven. The Graven have long since been erased from the face of Ledamra, alongside their vile creator Scale. Their rebellious mother, when tasked with making her race, rejected the ideas of normalcy and structure, channeling the creativity with which she was endowed. Wildly different creatures, all belonging to the same monstrous race, were brought into being. Each Graven wielded unique talents in addition to their innate magical ability. Such incredible diversity and capacity allowed them to rapidly spread from their homeland until that advance was put to an end. Now the Graven's homeland has become the resting place of the dead, and their mark on the world is but a faint memory in the minds of the Loren, who lived through the wars of the distant past. Next, the Grevenfell. Before the War of Scales, a grand city of the Loren was built on these lands, living alongside their Graven neighbors. This city and its libraries grew to a size that earned it the reputation as the capital of the world. And if not that, certainly the capital of all knowledge. Okay, Library of Alexandria situation, it sounds like. It was here, however, that the vile Graven would make their first strike. Grevenfell, a monstrous creature, turned the city into a crater with a single strike, and leveled all else around it. If not for Sigrid, who went to meet the giant in battle, his destructive might would have laid low all of civilization. She struck him down, and his boiling blood seeped into the ground. The place became known as Grevenfell, where a city once again stands today. Which is this city, I believe. Next, the Forgan. The Forgan were forged by the hands of the Cradle Forge to be nurturers of civilization, architects, craftsmen, and artisans of renown. The Forgan have been the backbone of the development of society since ages past. While not often predisposed to fighting, those with the drive and talent have become titans in the battlefield. The crystalline scales that grow on the Forgan's bodies provide some protection from extreme temperatures and physical harm. The very few of them fear the burn of a stove or heated metal. Next, the Morlin. All the lore in this episode! The Morlin are an adaptable and amphibious race that often work alongside Othin as incredibly capable combatants. With their natural abilities to imbue magic into others, Othin often seek Morlith comrades to support them in battle. This has historically created some of the most fearsome duos ever seen. The Morlin were created by Mournless to represent her ideal of joy. Generally, indomitable of spirit, they are often singing, dancing, or clowning around. While all of the races have their own festival, it is the festival of the Moorland that is looked towards with the greatest anticipation. No one throws a party like Moorland do. And then finally, the Gazen. The most alien and strange of the races created by the Scales are, without a doubt, the rarely seen Gazen. So rarely seen, in fact, they are often treated with fear and distrust, while many of the other races began to branch off, creating their own styles and cultures. The Gazen retained their culture and aesthetics of their forebearers. Many believe the reason so few Gazen walk in Ledamra is that the majority of them still live on the last remaining moon. Created by blind gaze, with vigilancy in mind, their eerie eyes allow them to see a corruptive force known as malice in the hearts of others. Guided by ancient instructions passed down by their scale, they keep a constant watch over the world and the stars. No, I didn't. Now I can't use that for what I wanted to. But hey, in here we've got books. All the lore books that we've been collecting will be here and you can read them. What I'm going to do is read the books that we've collected, and as we collect more books, I will try to cut away to find that book and read it, and then we'll continue on afterwards. The title reads, Libraries of Lorebright. Huge towering libraries once stood across Holor. Scholars aggressively competed to be accepted into them for the privilege of research and serve under the Scale Lorebright. This elite group was known as the Order of the Libram. Though Lorebright is no longer with us, much of the knowledge she gathered still remains. With time, the Order's numbers have dwindled and many libraries have been abandoned. Others are left to the care of only a single scholar. Next book. Hyrane. Sure, let's read it. While the most follow our laws and live peaceful lives, there will always be those who give no pause in causing harm to others, be it for greed, anger, or simply some twisted desire to do harm. Sigrid, in her mercy, does not allow for executions, and instead has all those who cannot live in society sent to her floating prison of Hyrane. The deeper into the prison 6 levels you go, the more severe the crimes of those committed. The top 2 floors are petty thieves, cheats, and brawlers. Incarcerated only until they have shown they are ready to return to society. Those on the 3rd are seen as nigh lost causes, and few of them ever leave. The prisoners of the 4th level are left to be forgotten. Their keys are thrown away as soon as they are locked up. So, if you just throw away the key and you forget them, then, unless you're taking care of them, you're effectively executing them via starvation, though. The 5th floor is said to house only 6 prisoners, all of which are encased in a crystal to prevent any chance of their escape. Nothing is known about the 6th level. Its very existence is almost a rumor. Some whisper that it houses one singular prisoner whose identity is known only by Sigurd and her right hand, the salamander Sortone. So, a little information about a prison that we'll probably be going to at some point. The title reads, The Oathblades. When the Graven began to prepare for their invasion of the mainland, and all seemed lost, a weakened Oathbind gathered her greatest warriors to her side. With the last of her power, she broke herself into 77 blades. The warriors took up these blades infused with their deity's power and finally slowed the relentless advance of the Graven. So there are 77 of these blades that we have to find, I guess. The title reads, Morn's Bane. The saying goes, nobody can throw a party like a Moorland. Once a year, communities come together and banish their sadness, pain, and anger to partake in a celebration that lasts for 7 days. Even outside of this holiday, the Moorland keep their Scales wish in their heart to be bringers of joy to Ledamra. And that is all the books that we have collected. Again, as we collect more, we will come back here and read them. Also, I just noticed this as we left, that looks like the fragment that we picked up earlier. So this is probably where that random fragment we got in the underground is going to go. Well, with that, I believe we've done everything we can, and I can't get up to what I wanted to because I accidentally sold my cake. All right, and Yana still has nothing else. All right. Well, with that, we're going to go ahead and do one last thing. We're going to go ahead and... Oh, wait, I don't have enough money to do this. All right, never mind, we're not doing that. Instead, I'm going to cut away and see if I can find that one Oath Blade that I missed in 1.5, as well as go through and get the Longshot medal. So, see y'all there. All right. So, there's a door here, and that right there are a set of hidden blocks. Let's see. I'm going to suspect that this will lead us out to the Oath Sword. This area is right near the end as well, so we can just go to the boss right from here. Yep, this is going to be the Oath Sword, isn't it? There we go. We got the Oath Sword for this level. Now, let's just head on over to the boss and hopefully beat it without, taking a hit. Would be nice. Now then, boss time. The fact I can jump on him kind of is going to make this a little bit easier. There we go. Hit number 1. Just dodge that. And we're good. Back into rock battle. Slides over, plays his thing, slides over, and then the final hit. And pop he goes. And if I'm right, that should give us... Yep, there we go. Even though I took damage beforehand, all you have to do is not take damage for the boss. Hey, we did something that wasn't, just a ton of backtracking. But with that, this episode has run... Well, no, there's one last thing we're going to do. I'm going to go buy that key, and then we're going into the schoolhouse there. So let me go grab some money, and we will be right back. Now that... You know what? You're new kids. Well, it looks like we have more people we've got to talk to. Wow. You are ungifted too? That's right. My name's Belle. What's yours? I'm Kathy. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. What do you do? Are you a knight or something? I was an acrobat. Why, was? I'm looking for something new to do. You okay, Kathy? You look like you've been crying. I'm fine. I'm okay. Hi, Belle. I'm gonna be strong, just like you one day. Okay, I'm sure you can do it. All right, that's all for Kathy. And what's your name? Falcon. I'm Belle. Nice to meet you. We don't have your kind where I'm from. My kind? Ungifted. You seem especially bright-eyed today. Is something going on? Yeah. What's up? The graduates dumped water on me. It was just a harmless prank. Falcon, please. Why? What? Oh no, Falcon, you can't get into fights. It's not going to be a fight. I'm just going to prank them back. That's all. Classes are so boring. I want to go outside and train. Gotta have a sharp mind. Excuse me, gotta have a sharp mind, though, to better use your strengths, right? I guess. Still don't like it. It's okay. I didn't either. And it looks like that, right, because we've already met her. Well, time to use this key. And there's just this area with a lantern? Yeah, so I don't know what this is for, but we have it unlocked for later. Next time, we will finally actually begin World 2. As always, thank you all very much for watching, and take care.